Hello, everybody. My name is Jacob Chenard, and today we're going to be talking about my social media movement, which is police positivity. What is the police positivity movement? My social media movement surrounds the posting of police officers or other law enforcement in a positive light online. This is accomplished by the posting of videos and photos to social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram. These posts originate from a multitude of sources, the most popular being from police body cameras, people who record the police, and videos that police post themselves. All of these posts focus on police officers doing good in the community or showing care given to the community by answering questions or having positive conversations with people online. Why is this movement so important? This movement is so important because it attempts to change the public's perception of the police as a whole. During the pandemic, new light was shed on the abuse of power that certain police officers flaunted, leading to many people rallying behind a new movement calling for the defunding of the police. These acts done by police officers, such as the death of George Floyd in police custody, were covered to great lengths by many large news organizations and led to a misrepresentation of law enforcement, and how the many good officers who protect our communities were being hated for something they had no part in. This act of defunding the police put hundreds of thousands of innocent officers at risk of wage cuts or even unemployment. This movement attempts to show the public that not all police officers are bad, and that many strive to make the world a better place through positivity. The current movement and how it works. The video on screen shows a police officer who found a woman on the side of the road walking home late at night. The officer approaches the woman and initiates a conversation where the woman talks about how she is walking home for her daughter's first birthday. The officer offers her a ride home and secretly buys a cake for her daughter as well. Featured in the video is the moment the officer gives the mother the cake, as well as asks to see the birthday girl and celebrate with the family. The officer is then shown to give hugs, have conversations, and even sing happy birthday with the family in their home. This video has amassed millions of views online and is the perfect example of how a police officer with a big heart can show people the good officers who work in the police force. The positives of the movement. This movement has gained a ton of community support, and with it has established some positive traits of the movement. For one, there is an amazing community interactions with almost all the posts made surrounding police positivity. The amount of comments, combined with their overwhelmingly positive tone, has led many police officers, as well as police positivity supporters, to feel a sense of community in this movement. As well as this, another positive of the movement is the cause. While this may seem obvious, this movement is purely focused on good people and how these good people make a positive impact on their communities. Many popular movements today focus on their imagery of hate and violence. While this tactic does indeed gain a lot of support, having a movement such as police positivity can create a community that is both popular and positive. Now for the shortcomings of the movement. While this movement does have a lot of positive features, it also has some notable shortcomings. The largest and most influential shortcoming is the lack of hashtag for the movement. Many movements that have gained large followings in the past have been unified via a hashtag. Movements such as Black Lives Matter and Me Too have gained millions of supporters due to how hashtags can act as a unifying factor for many who support the cause. Hashtags also act as a library, holding all the posts tagged with that hashtag in one place where people can easily see what defines the movement. As well as this, the sheer infancy of the police positivity movement means that there is a lack of content compared to a lot of other larger movements, such as the ones listed before. Other movements that have gained popularity have been around since the dawn of modern social media, whereas the police positivity movement has had most of its roots in only the past 2 or 3 years, which leaves so much less content for people to view who support this movement. How we can fix the movement. A large step in helping this movement thrive would be creating a hashtag. In the previous section, we talked about the positives that the other movements have had from a hashtag, and I really think this would translate well to police positivity movement. Having a place where people can show their support for the police or post their own videos or content about the police can make for a very popular movement. Another way this movement can be further improved is by showing police officers or people who support them this movement. By showing or sharing this movement with other people, it can lead to an increase in content and help other people find this movement as well. That is all. Thank you so much. This has been the Police Positivity Movement.